Hi, and welcome to the QCon Forums, our first sit-down post-Quakecon. Guys, we plan on having more things like this where it's just your admins coming in and talking about just stuff. And we want to talk about a little bit about Quakecon, and we want to talk a lot about Doom. So first, I'm DP. We have Plight. Say hi, Plight.
Hi, Blake.
We have Mr. Evil.
Yo.
We have Sir Skippy.
Hello, hello.
And then we have Neg as our engineer.
Hey, everyone.
And is Kamikaze? Is Kamikaze there?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, there's Kamikaze. So, guys, how was your QuakeCon this year?
Excellent.
Fucking amazing. This is one of the best ones I've ever had, easily.
So, I know most of us did setup this year. It was by far the smoothest setup I've ever done.
We ended up having little to do because we were so awesome at doing it.
Yeah.
We were working in short bursts.
I mean, every time we got something new, we knocked it out real quick.
Well, that's what you get when you have experienced volunteers.
This is true. But, I mean, there's always room for improvement. So, if you could do, setup any different, what would you do that you could talk about?
Draw it out so we have more to do.
Well, considering I'm the only staff member in here, I guess I could be the only one that would say that, but shoot, I don't know how we could do it any better. We actually got everything, get it done in 2 hours instead of one day.
Right, let's just see if we can get, I mean, we got the knock done in one day. Can we get the knock done in half a day?
Although having 10 people, 10 people helped, on the knock.
Gangbang that knock.
It was ridiculous.
Its farts will never make a sound.
I know the one thing that annoyed Plight and me was trying to figure out the damn cables were mislabeled, but
that was frustrating.
Yes, it was. It was
the toner helped. I'm glad I brought that toner.
That's to be expected. First day setup, everybody's kind of getting back in the rhythm of doing things. You know how you should get cables labeled and stuff. Yeah.
We toned the same cable at least 5 times with different labels on it. It was that pain.
Hey, at least we had labels.
Yes.
But yeah, we had a fantastic group helping with setup. Always need more people. People can't make it for whatever reasons. So, it going smooth means that nobody shows up to volunteer. People watching this, all 2 of you.
So how was the our keyboard contest for those who are watching?
It was disgusting.
Disgusting.
It was disgusting. It was
I didn't get
absolutely
a front row.
Disgusting is all.
I was a little upset. I was in the back. I didn't really get to see anything, so I can't wait for the video to get posted to actually watch it because I didn't get to see much. What was the nastiest thing y'all saw? I heard a roach fell out of a fucking keyboard. Is the
like a dead roach? Yeah,
that's gross.
There were bits and pieces. It was not good. Yeah, it was.
Kyle's got the pictures up there.
Yeah, here let's get down to it. There's some good pictures. Here we go. I think that was the winner actually.
Oh,
One of the winners.
Christ, man, that was. Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that skin?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, and how much
We stopped asking questions. Look how filthy our banner was after.
Oh, that poor banner is brand new.
Yeah, I can see Plight there. He's kind of brooding.
Here's a girl. She had the cleanest keyboard.
Good for her.
And then this guy had the second dirtiest keyboard.
I did hear that someone asked us, why is your keyboard so dirty? He goes, 'cause I'm Asian, duh.
Yeah, that was that guy.
He
did. Can confirm. And then this guy, yeah. That guy there, he had the dirtiest keyboard. And we had
he wanted to keep his keyboard. He did not want to give it up.
Everybody was like, throw it away! Yeah. Throw it away!
He was sad.
If we go back to the pictures of Freak here, I want to point out that poor guy sweated it out the entire time in that little suit. That thing is so hot.
There we go, in his DuPont
Tech
Chem suit.
Jeez.
Trooper, man. Yeah. Look at those. I love he's scaring that volunteer.
Oh man.
Trying to be unfazed.
Yeah, that was outstanding.
So we got to give a big props to NVIDIA and everybody that gave us stuff. I mean, we gave away shields. I wasn't expecting that one at all.
2 of them.
Two of them.
There's the prizes right there. We had
Jeez.
two shields.
Shields. We gave away keyboards.
Thanks to Thermal Take,
Thermal Take gave us stuff.
PT Esports for a keyboard, and then Funk for donating a keyboard, and then all the forum admins for donating the other prizes you see there.
Yeah, the headset and the mouse.
That pretty little keyboard with the bejewels
Yeah,
on it.
and
The bejeweled keyboard for the.
Yeah.
No.
I found that for a sweet deal.
Yeah, you always need a movie prize. I did like the Easy Eyes keyboard from last year better though.
I couldn't find it. I looked so
Yeah.
hard for it,
Dude,
but I
that
also
was-
wanted to try something different.
I think Zuby won that last year though.
I think she did too.
He
That's a
He. My bad. I'm gonna get bad emails now.
won that last year.
Yeah, poor Zuby.
I didn't see him this year, but he was there, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, I think he showed up. I don't think he had a BYOC seat though.
So you guys got anything to talk about? QuakeCon wise in general? Before we move into Doom, which everybody wants to talk about. How about like Battle? Did you guys Did you guys get to play Battle Cry? I didn't get to play that one.
I did get to play a little bit of Battle Cry.
What'd you think?
It was pretty cool. Looking forward to see them get it more fleshed out.
I got nothing because I didn't get to play it. I did get to manage to sit down and play a good solid hour and a half of The Evil Within. Holy shit, the game is scary.
Personally, not my cup of tea. I never was a fan of those type of games, but I see the appeal to them. Yeah, definitely kind of a new twist on the genre.
I sat down long enough that one of the booth ladies that was running it, she goes, "Why are you playing this so long?" And then she saw the badge, and she said press, and then she put on her pretty face. But, I mean, I know, right?
Pretty face.
So, I mean, it was really neat, though, because the game had a lot. It's bringing it back into that whole scare the shit out of you, thrill, survival. It's a
lights on or you'll pee your pants.
It's a difficult game.
Yeah.
I died several times on like the simple things. Like there's a part where you have to put needle pins in a brain to open a door, and if you're not even close to it, it'll kill you. I mean, it was nuts.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, it's a very intense game. And the music scares the crap out of you, and I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, which I kind of am, it's a good one so far. I really enjoyed it.
Get your journal.
It did. Again, though, I had been standing there for like a good hour and a half playing the damn game, and I had to there's a few times where it really did shake me. It's like, whoa, can't believe that just happened.
At least the person running the booth didn't run you off as soon as she saw the press badge.
I'm kind of glad for that, too.
I think the last time I felt something like that was Fear. That whenever they had the demo out,
Yeah, they were
you're walking around and you turn around to get on the stairs to go down, or the ladder, and whoop, there she is.
It is very much like that, especially with this weird shadowy white character guy. I'm going to sound all racist there, but no.
I call Fear the schizophrenia simulator.
This game has that. I mean, if you're going the wrong way or a way the game does not want you to go, this weird dude comes out and chases you down with a knife to kill you. And then, it's, you know how in Fear, the whole room starts turning bloody and stuff like that? It'll do that, but the music will kick in, and you feel like it's really happening, because nothing really happened twice in a row in that game, which was pretty interesting to me. It's not a lateral, you have to do this to do that. It's changing, which is different for a survival horror game, I guess. But I'm excited. I'm going to stream it whenever we do get it, so you guys can watch me jump and scream like a little girl.
Oh, nice.
Nice, just like PewDiePie.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have a DP Plays segment.
You can all laugh at me. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna turn off the lights. I'm gonna have this headset.
Now have a light on your face.
No, it's gonna be scary. I'm excited for it.
Well, we have to see your face, Chris.
Oh well, I'll get one of those night vision cameras so you can see my beautiful face.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, that'll work.
So, do you think that would look good in a Rift? Just curious. Is it that type of game? Or the third person? I think it's a
I have
play
a
it
heart
either.
attack again on a Rift.
I don't think so.
It's not first person though. It's third person. So
It's third
Alright.
person, so I don't think it would work with Rift that well.
If you're on a Rift though, you would probably crap your pants.
Someone needs to do that. Our friend Joel
Sounds like a
has to.
challenge.
Well, it's
Joel
like
needs to figure
Dreadhalls.
it out.
I want to
Yeah.
see Joel playing Dreadhalls.
See if fear works with the Rift.
That would be creepily awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
ooh.
That game, the creepy factor for that game is like 11.
Dear Rift manufacturing game guys, figure out a way
Oculus.
to put rare fear on there. Scare me.
It shouldn't be that difficult.
It's
should work.
it's all about graphics, though, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be pretty.
Well, if it supports like split, or your I should say your two perspective 3D, whether it's anaglyph or polarized, it should work.
That's an engine limitation, though. If whatever engine Rift
Yeah.
you use, I don't know what it was, but if that supports it, who knows? I mean, I think that's going to be. I mean, you've seen how popular videos of people playing Dreadhalls and all that is. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't do it. I would literally piss my pants.
Well,
Yeah.
what's also fun to do though, in like games that are scary like that, is to play it with a friend.
Yeah, that is true.
That makes it a lot better. And like
So,
when you both
So-
scream like a little girl when fucking the little bitch comes running at you, I mean, it's funnier.
Yeah. So hey, how about that Doom reveal?
Oh man.
I think it was.
I got
higher than all of our-
This is good, man.
2 weeks later.
I beat all of our expectations. I think I can say.
I still
no
can't
one
believe
expected
what I
that.
just saw.
So I think we could talk a little bit more about specifics because someone did post what they saw.
I don't think they were saying nobody could talk about what they saw. They just couldn't take a video of it because there's a
Yeah.
difference between saying what you just saw, retelling what you just saw, and recording it with a video camera.
So we did see shotguns. We did see a
Yeah,
chainsaw.
and the double-barreled too, which is a
Yes.
little
Yep.
unnecessary given the
Yes.
setting of Doom.
We saw a rocket launcher at the very end. We saw a chainsaw, which
The
I want to
tr-
talk about the chainsaw. Don't get started on the chainsaw yet, because that was so
Chainsaw
cool.
all the things, buddy.
Yes.
Chainsaw all the things.
We saw a plasma rifle. We didn't see a BFG, but I expected that one.
Gears of War, the Lancer, right? I didn't realize how much I had missed having a chainsaw as a weapon in a game till Gears of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they gave us a
This one
rifle
was
with
implemented
a
well.
chainsaw bayonet.
So Kyle's putting on our video that we did for our reactions that blew way up because I wasn't expecting it to get that popular. How many views are we sitting at now for that?
135,916.
It tapered off because QuakeCon's over, but
Yeah.
100,000 views within a week of posting it, like holy
But-
crap.
I think what's best out of that video is getting all the responses. Oh, they're just shills for Bethesda. No, we're not. We're all very, very impressed by the game. I mean,
Hey,
honestly, I was not expecting real gameplay. I was just expecting like
A
Dude, those
teaser
long
video.
teaser
Another
trailer.
trailer. Yeah.
I was expecting a trailer. I was not expecting them to actually play the game.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there was anybody in that hall that left disappointed.
No. Except for the girls that kind of just walked away from the camera later on.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it felt like Doom again. You're not slow. You don't have like that Halo effect. Oh, there's Boov.
Yeah, there's Boo.
You don't have that slow Halo-y effect. I mean, that's how it feels to me, where it's kind of slow moving. It's fast. It's in your face.
It feels like classic PC games, man.
Yeah,
It feels like it's fast paced. There's no running and hiding and waiting to recover and that kind of crap.
I hate that trend in shooters. You fight for 10 seconds, hide behind a fucking box for a minute to wait for your health to come back. What the
Yeah.
fuck's up with that?
Yeah.
I miss the days of killing enemies and the health packs pop out of them like a friggin' candy explosion, like they're a goddamn pinata.
That's right, man. Run again.
I'm getting
You know,
called
I
out
just
for wearing my
think-
Bethesda headset.
The
Yes.
problem with all the cover-based shooters with regenerating health that I have, the problem I have, I end up trying to play it like it's damn Doom, and I end up getting my ass kicked. You know why? Because I think it's Doom and it's not. I don't want to play Doom. I want to play Quake. I don't want to play this, hide behind the box for 10 minutes crap.
I mean, it felt great that you walked into a room and then you get overwhelmed and you really can't hide. You're forced to get out there. I haven't felt that way since.
And I think they improved upon the formula that was Doom 3, which, to be honest, was a little, walk in the room, lights go out, zombies come out,
Formulaic.
leave the room.
You mean Dark
slow.
3? Yeah. So I got Doom BF3 or Doom 3 BFG edition, and yeah, I've been playing through it again, and it's rough at times, but it's not bad. It could have been better.
Yeah, all I'm saying is it gets a little repetitive.
Yes.
It does, and the BFG edition is an improvement over what was originally released, because that game was not great.
No.
Well, and then another thing, too, like the one thing that really shocked me was there at the end of the demo, the fucking door opens up. Oh, look, the Cyber Demon. Well, fuck my mustache.
Yeah.
It pretty much ends. The gameplay we saw pretty much ended where the trailer
picked
ended.
up. Well, the trailer started, though, with the demon walking out of it. But either way, I mean, everything was cool. I was not expecting the finishing moves.
Right.
Like whenever the melee finishing moves,
stroke,
that's not like our normal Doom that we saw, but I like it. I thought it was a very good implementation of that.
Well, they're pushing the boundaries too. I mean, you think of Doom and you think of what's the first really violent game you played? And
Doom
probably going to say Doom.
Criticized it for the violence, and by today's standards, Doom is extremely primitive because it's all sprites.
Right, but they're pushing it again. I mean, that Doom, the one what we saw was amazingly graphic and brutal, and I loved it.
Kills you, like a lot of games, those health drops to 0, you're done, right? Game over screen, right? But instead, no, Revenant comes up to you, rips your arms off, beats you to death with them.
And you see your helmet shattering as he does it. I mean, it's amazing. And going back to the chainsaw that Chris mentioned, I mean, when you're cutting through a demon, you see the different levels of flesh and the bones, and it seemed like you can cut them from pretty much any angle, and it was unique.
They've given them internal structures and texture, which is awesome.
You get to punch through a guy's chest as a finishing move.
Well, and you get to rip out another enemy's heart, feed it to him.
Yeah.
And then let him explode from it. Fucking A.
That room, the last room where you did that to that big guy, where you ripped out his heart, that was a very intense level, man. I mean, because you had all these little the imps spawning around you while this bad motherfucker's coming out with fucking rockets at you, and I think that's when you first get your rocket launcher, but you only have a handful of rockets, so you can't really use it.
Well, the thing was, there were rocket pickups that kept coming out. Because again, it's Doom, so you kill an enemy, you've got they end up giving you goodies like pinata.
You know what I liked that I wasn't expecting was the sounds. The doors opening is just like the Doom 2 sounds, but just kind of edited up a little bit for
21st century
higher fidelity.
The lifts.
The puzzle that they showed to open the door, puts the hand on the pad, right? And then
it was a good little throwback.
Looks over, hey, look, a dead body. You won't be needing this, dead dude. All right.
I think half the room, like me, was like, is he going to use it as a weapon? Please tell me he's going to use it as a weapon. And then he picked it up and used it as the key. And I was like, oh, I can see the reference to this now. Okay.
When the hand slid down the palm pad.
Yep.
Just a little slimy trail of blood. Oh.
Yeah, that new engine they're working on looks amazing. The Tech 6 engine.
The graphics are definitely pushing the limits. It's kind of neat to see them show that the game rather than just say, hey, look at this cool graphics engine that we made that can also be a game.
It
really seems game first, engine second instead of Rage.
And so, I mean, from seeing that demo, I don't think they're as far behind as some gaming sites would say they were.
I don't think so.
They know the direction they want to go, and
yes.
I think we can all agree that direction is a good direction.
I think
for sure.
Them showing that to however many people were in that room really kicked because all the Bethesda guys were there too because they wanted to see our reactions.
Yeah. They had developers.
I think it kicked those guys like in the ass to get going. I mean, because from talking to some of them, they're like, wow, we were not expecting that.
Well, you could tell when Marty Strat went up on stage, it looked like the guy has been burning the midnight oil.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Ready.
supposedly he was pacing up and back, like, in his floors because he was worried about it.
Yeah, well, apparently, like, who was it? Ash, he said that a lot of guys at ID's office that weren't able to make it to QuakeCon, they saw our little fans react to the Doom reveal, and they loved the hell out of it, so that's kind of cool.
I think it was good for everybody for them to do that at QuakeCon, and I'm really glad they only showed it at QuakeCon because it just makes you want to go even more. Sorry, guys, if you couldn't go, it sucks for you, man, but...
Yeah, you'll just have to wait till they release more stuff, and it's probably going to be 2015 before anything else comes out about Doom.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't release another trailer here pretty soon, but they're not going to show what they showed us. Almost guaranteed. They'd be stupid if they did.
Yeah. But, hey, guys, I've got to go. Have a good rest of your night. Everybody watching, all 5 of you.
No, we're up to 9 viewers now.
Oh, Mike, tuning in and watching.
We're famous now.
I've got to skedaddle here, but thank you for tuning in. I'll leave you guys.
We did this last minute, so.
Yep, we might as well start rolling it up here.
Well, let's give a shout out here to Kamikaze,
Okay.
our balls chugging champion.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Great
congratulations, man. It was awesome.
Congrats.
The man, the myth, the
Yeah,
legend.
he's hiding there in silhouette or something.
So, unbeknownst to him, he put all of his winning stuff into our room, and I was highly debating on accidentally losing your stuff. Just saying.
I kept an eye on it. It was safe.
All right. Well, hey, guys, have a good night. And everybody watching, thanks for tuning in. We hope to do more of these.
Yeah.
Laters.
See ya.
And I guess we'll just hit on our future plans here before we go for the...
So we'll talk about the forums, but we're going to push out VB5. We can announce the date now, can't we? Which was the 5th is what we're aiming for? 8th.
August 8th.
August 8th.
August 8th is what we're aiming for.
Late that night, August 8th.
So prepare
It'll be
yourselves.
downtime.
Yeah, we did an overnight launch, so don't panic when the site's down.
Also, our next game night will be August 22nd. You guys come join us and play TF2 from 8 to midnight. And also, we're going to be doing stuff a little bit differently. I know we used to have our shoutcasting and interviews during our game night. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to have those two separate. So if you want to watch game night, you can. But if you want to watch the interviews, you can do that separately. So hopefully that works out for the better.
Yeah, I'll probably start that in September-ish, I guess.
We'll start doing interviews. I'm still letting people recover. I don't want to start bugging them yet, because QuakeCon takes about a solid month of recovery time to fully turn over. I still have alcohol in my system. Well, guys, you got anything else?
Next game night. Did you announce the date for that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Where you been, Kyle?
What are you doing, engineer?
No, I'm like reading the people chatting in the chat window here on YouTube. So.
Oh, there is a chat. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us. We will be trying to do this. I don't know. What do you guys want to aim for? Maybe monthly?
As things happen.
This is new to us, so I plan on bringing out more topics and having our little discussions for no longer than 30 minutes or so. Hopefully more often. I might be able to drag in one or two of these guys, and maybe some of y'all in here to talk about your QuakeCon. Thanks for joining us, and we'll let you know on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
See you guys.
Bye.